we start the video, I just want to let you know that I do have a Patreon, and it's the only way to keep this channel alive. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, it's in the link in the description down below. In order to react to videos like these, since this is a Patreon requested video, I have to let you guys know, you only be a member, you have to be a Hobbiton hero or a Hobbiton protector on my Patreon. This allows you to request for videos in the future and maybe some artwork. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys get the message, and like I said, if you want to request a video, you got to be a member on my Patreon. That's the only way to do so. And it's in this link in the description down below. Now, enough of that. Let's get on to the reaction, shall we? And I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and let's get this started.
Hold on. I'm on my way. I'm here. Hey, how you doing, everyone? We're back with some more reaction videos. Welcome to the channel. Frost is not here today. You have Kiru here. Yeah. It's we're gonna be doing a reaction with me. You're gonna be doing a reaction video with me, and we are requested to do this Fallout series. I was requested to do this by myself. Not Kiru's not going to be in. Frost is not going to be involved in this. So you're going to have me here for this video. And today's video, we're going to react to the Fallout series again. For let's see. This is for Nevin Punzel. He requested us to do a reaction with me, and we're going to be doing the Elijah Stormlander. I am not familiar with that. I am sorry, guys. Apologies, everyone. But make sure to support the official release. Like, comment, subscribe. More future videos along the way. If you hit that notification bell for future videos. This is unexpected. I know not many people are not a big fan of these type of videos, but hey, I was requested to do it. Hopefully Frost will have something he'd like to react with you guys to help entertain it. Just like he did with that 2-hour video that kept you entertained. That being said, without further ado, let's get on to reaction. In 3, 2, 1, let's do this.
You've experienced the Fallout series in your own way, but
yes, we have
more about its story. Well, to get to the heart of the story,
okay,
you have to go back to the beginning.
Of course, the beginning. We've been through this before, so nothing new for us. Presented by Shoddy Cass. Chapter 17. This is a lot of chapters. The Siri Mandra.
Has your life taken
Advertisements. It has been.
Has fortune left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino is
Sierra
inviting
Madre.
you to begin
That's how you
again.
pronounce it.
Come
Thank
to
you.
a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Countless
Really?
diversions await. Gamble in our casino. Take in the theater.
Not good.
Or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter
That looks
you
delicious.
and
I'm sure I can cook a better meal than that. Ugh.
If life's worries have weighed you
That
down,
was not nice.
let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October.
Yeah, no
Leave me
thanks.
waiting.
What the heck?
In
Why did that
bygone
gentleman
years,
die?
These lands had tall tales of folk heroes like Pecos Bill, John Henry, and Paul Bunyan. Little
Classic
yarns
cartoon.
about big men. They helped children believe the world was a more magical place than it really was. Lately, folk don't
Get
need
their
to
imagination.
tell campfire stories to make the world seem interesting. Travelers will still find a few pre-war posters and postcards about the Sierra Madre scattered around the wasteland, and every now and
I
then
see.
some crazy old scavenger scrawls "Gone to Sierra Madre" along the highway before wandering off into the desert to die in a fool's quest. Hundreds of years ago, foolhardy men would head out west into these hills in search of gold, but the prospectors these days are panning for pre-war prosperity. The Sierra Madre is an old-world resort whose opulence is said to be perfectly preserved through the apocalypse. It was built by an industrialist named Frederick Sinclair for the highest of high society. Makes the New Vegas Strip look like a back alley in Junktown. An oasis where the lucky could win a fortune at the roulette table, see the biggest celebrities in the world like Dean Domino, or promenade with up-and-coming starlets through quaint villas. It was
Interesting.
That far-off vacation
It
spot,
has some form of entertainment
suspiciously
in this
secluded
area.
for a tourist destination.
This Fallout
Though
series has been
Sinclair
very
might have had some ulterior
different
motive
for me.
building it. The Great War struck before the place could have its grand opening. Maybe that was Sinclair's plan all along, to spend the apocalypse with the movers and shakers. Or there could have been some quieter, more personal meaning behind all the grandeur. Finding the place offered a chance to let go of your troubles, whatever they are, and start again. For folk who never got a fair shake in life, a chance to begin anew is more valuable than gold, water, or even caps.
Gold, of course.
Plenty of people have heard the call
Why am I
on
not
their
surprised?
radios, a sultry siren's voice telling them of the opportunities the Sierra Madre holds. Those who follow that voice disappear into the wastes. Could be that the fabled casino is so wondrous that no one wants to leave. Or it might be that anyone who heeds that call ends up cashing out their chips the hard way. Others have trekked out into the deepest wilds of the wasteland, only to be turned back by a cloud of poisonous red mist that kills those who try to enter.
That
Somewhere
is
within
depressing.
That cloud, they are certain a treasure awaits. There's an abandoned bunker near the banks of the Colorado River. Used to be a Brotherhood of Steel outpost, but lately it's been used by an undetermined individual. Someone who's been to the Sierra Madre and brought back a few souvenirs from what looks like a mighty interesting vacation. A safe
I bet it
full of
was.
shiny chips with the Sierra
But not the
Madre
type of
logo on
vacation
them.
we're talking about.
Jars of toxic red goo that must be related to that mysterious red cloud. Even more interesting is an Art Deco vending machine with the same logo. The thing is a lot more advanced than a simple vending machine, though. Lots
Looks
of
fun.
machines will take in a handful of coins and spit out treats. But that vending machine from the Sierra Madre was the pinnacle of what the back when times had to offer in terms of luxury. Some of the schematics brought out of the Big Empty show prototype matter recombinators that operate along similar principles as that vending machine. Maybe the people who built the resort thought that these machines would let them run the place with their own currency. Replace the
course
old
they
paper
would.
money with something more intrinsically valuable. No need to stockpile junk when you can make whatever you need right on the fly. In the hands of altruists like the Followers or the New Canaanites, this would be a boon to
Canaanites.
humanity. But the man who is
I have
most
never
likely
heard of that
running
phrase,
things at the
but then
Sierra
again, I'm
Madre
not from this
is
planet.
Definitely not a humanitarian. The
Right.
location of the Sierra Madre was lost centuries ago, but those vending
Centuries?
machines and other tech were developed by the think
I heard
tank
there's,
at Big
Frost told me
Empty,
there was a
and
Fallout
surely the
series
exact
and
location
live
of the
action.
casino could be
It
found
says it's
somewhere
already been
inside
out,
Big
so
Empty.
I hope it turns out.
A
I'm hearing
while
good
ago,
things
a few
about it.
People caused a big ruckus there, and among them was a former Brotherhood of Steel elder named Elijah. Elijah had the technical know-how to uncover
Elijah.
all of the think tank's secrets, so he is without doubt the one person who could have discovered the location of the lost casino and learned the nature of the treasures within. There was a time when Elijah meant well. Suppose the same could be said for the Brotherhood on the whole, but Elijah took the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood on a particularly dark path. Before he became elder, he was a scribe. His role with the Brotherhood was to research technology and figure out how to restore whatever gizmo the Paladins discovered on their expeditions. He was a
Interesting.
genius, even among the Brotherhood's bloodline of technophiles, and he rose to the esteemed rank of elder in the Mojave chapter. Once in a leadership role, he defied the Brotherhood's traditional approach. He sought to improve technology rather than merely catalog it. He pushed for new, more dangerous weapons, ones that could unleash mass destruction on the foes of the Brotherhood. After all, isolationism left them few in
that doesn't
number
sound
and
good.
devoid of allies.
Depending on the
A trump
perspective.
card was needed.
They're like
When the
threatening
Brotherhood
soldiers.
discovered an old-world solar power plant called Helios 1. Elijah was convinced
Helios
that it would give
1.
him the weapon he would need to put the Brotherhood at the top of the Mojave's food chain.
Oh,
a
that's
mind
not
such
good
as
at all.
his requires time and
Can't
study
have that
to
in
fully
this world.
comprehend such a
Or any other
masterwork of
world.
engineering. Unfortunately, Helios 1 was also coveted by the new California Republic. Elijah couldn't let go and forced his soldiers to endure a siege while he struggled to unearth the arcane secrets of Helios 1. It was ultimately a futile effort that wasted lives on both sides. The Brotherhood abandoned Helios with its mysteries still unsolved, and the surviving members of Elijah's chapter retreated to their base.
Okay.
Elijah, however, couldn't accept the defeat and set off to the far corners of the wasteland in search of other means to see his Brotherhood take
Searching for
revenge
new
on the
lands, I
NCR.
see.
Many members
Getting
of the Brotherhood felt
vengeance.
betrayed by his disappearance. Others presumed he
Betrayer.
was dead. A few who genuinely believed in him once saw this as the final step in his descent into madness. Among his protégés were a pair
Yeah,
of younger members
madness
of the
can be a
Brotherhood
nasty
who tried
thing.
to
I have
see the
seen a lot
good
of
in it,
madmen in my
even though
day.
he had repeatedly interfered
Tyrants
with their
are,
happiness.
especially
He
most
placed
tyrants
his
and
interests ahead of their young love, and that would only be the
Conquerors
first
are
of
the
many
worst.
injustices he would inflict upon one of these women in the name of the Brotherhood. While the Brotherhood of Steel had access to amazing technologies, they were still limited to what they could find in the ruins of the old world. Elijah knew that in the days leading up to the Great War, there had to have been inventions that weren't released to the public yet. Secret prototypes and forbidden research that
Prototypes.
even the Brotherhood
Oh, those
could
are the
not
brains
unearth.
guys. I
He
remember
found
them.
an array of unethical
They
scientific
still look
goodies scattered
disturbing. I
all over Big
don't
Empty.
like them.
The place was a giant toy box for him, containing the kind of
Seriously,
reprehensible
a
devices
toy
that would
box?
ensure his next group of subordinates would be
Can't
even
be
more loyal
serious.
than his Brotherhood underlings. Among them was an advanced form of bomb collar, similar to the ones used by slavers, with additional features that
I
would
hate
reward
slavers.
teamwork and punish treachery. At Big
I hate slave
Elijah
masters.
discovered another form
Turning-
of
no one
pre-war
has the right to
gizmo
own
that
another.
never made it into mass production.
Against their,
Holographic emitters.
especially against their will.
These devices were miraculous even 200 years ago. There's still a working prototype at Big Empty for those who want to behold this wonder for themselves, but the only place where they were widely used was in the Sierra Madre. The man who built the Sierra Madre, Frank Sinclair, used them for security purposes.
I
The
see.
holographic security force was composed of pure energy, invulnerable and deadly.
Pure energy.
They don't need armor. They don't need guns. And badges? They don't need no stinking badges. They
Really?
originally had the benevolent
Okay, I get that
purpose of
reference.
protecting the inhabitants against the potential dangers of the pre-war world. But in the hands of Elijah, they could be used as an army to wreak havoc on an already chaotic Mojave.
That's
With an army
true.
of such soldiers, he could slaughter the less civilized cultures of the Mojave and even fend off the new California Republic. The
Interesting.
mysterious red cloud around the Sierra Madre is no naturally occurring phenomenon. Certainly an invention of the devious minds at Big Empty, perhaps intended as a weapon to be used against pre-war China. In Elijah's control, it would mean indiscriminate death to anyone outside the safety of the Brotherhood.
Of
or a fate
course.
worse than death
I mean,
if that cloud has
yeah.
mutagenic properties.
You don't want to go through that.
If Elijah is out there in that lost city of gold,
But most
looking
people are
for a
dumb
way
enough to do
rebuild
so.
the glory of the Brotherhood and take revenge on the NCR, he'd do best to heed the words of that sultry dame who invited him there in the first place. Let go. Let go of his vengeance, his humiliation, his losses. Those who can appreciate what they already have no need for stories of buried treasure. Besides, if there is anything the wasteland can teach us, it's that things that reside in the past best stay buried there. The
I
wasteland
see.
holds more stories than any one person can experience.
I bet it
Over
does.
the
And
decades
it,
of my life, I've walked
A lot
from
has
one
happened.
end of this continent to the other and back again.
A
My
lot
own
has
role
happened
the
in this
wasteland's
world. It's just-
history isn't as
a lot has
interesting
happened a
as that
lot.
of the Vault Dweller.
these
or
people
as
have been through a
exciting
lot
the
as it
Chosen
is.
One. But it is a long story,
Of course it is.
and definitely one for another day.
Were you talking to me? I'm more episodes. Of course there will be. Well, that was the Fallout, episode 17, season 1, Elijah's Sandamara, whatever you call it. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. What were your thoughts on this episode? Did you enjoy it? Did you learn a lot? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, take care. Have a great day. Be safe. And Frost like to say, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. Catch you all later, and make sure to wash your hands and stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video if I'm ever requested to. And excuse me, I gotta get back to work. So take care everyone, and be safe.
game, boy. You gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold.
See, I can't move this enlisting time.